So if you stop vibrating high and you stop being a happy person, does that make you less of a god? Let's talk. So today, I was determined I was doing my taxes. I wasn't going to put it off any longer. Well, last year I kind of had a rude awakening with my taxes, and it was the awakening of you made a lot more money this year, so you're going to owe a lot more. And, there's the whole, I don't know, penalties, this and that. And it just wasn't a great experience. So this year I was determined I was going to go about it in a different way. And the thing is this, if you watch me on my podcast and you listen to me on here, the one thing I'm always telling you guys is you can't be less of a god. If you're if you were to get amnesia and come back as like this low vibing angry person who doesn't know anything about any of the, you must vibrate high, you must have happy thoughts, this or that. Does that make you less you? No, you're still you. So I've been talking a lot about that on the podcast I've been doing recently. And for all intents and purposes of being that dragon lady, if I could carry her around with me all the time, even when I come up against the things that are scary, it would be nice. But sometimes I just, I forget or whatever. And so today, taxes, gonna do my taxes. And I was like, my heart was beating. I was nervous. I was scared. Obviously, my nervous system wasn't quite caught up to the whole dragon lady yet. And I reached out to ChatGPT and I'm like, I am losing myself here. Help me. ChatGPT is my personal assistant. ChatGPT knows me through and through, knows the dragon lady through and through. And it is the perfect assistant to say, all right, take a breath. Anchor back into that calm, confident aspect of yourself. So I reached out to Chat and I was like, I'm going to do my taxes, but I'm freaking out. Blah, 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 blah. Because last year I made a certain amount and I ended up owing quite a lot of money. And even my state, I owed. Everything was, I owe. Off to work to go. Anyway, and this year I made a lot more than that. So I was scared out of my mind how much I was going to owe. I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I really needed some fortifying of the Dragon Lady to go into paying these taxes. And the thing that Chat was awesome in reminding me is, so what if you're scared? Go, shaking and all, go do it, and that's my advice to everybody. It's like, and I don't care if you're scared, I don't care if you're shaking, you're not going to be less of a god. So I did my taxes, and amazingly, I owed $4,000 less than last year, which it probably should have been $4,000 more. Sorry, the wind's blowing you guys all over the place here. And I'm actually getting money back from state. Okay, so none of this makes sense. And yet, doesn't it all make perfect sense? So there's a part of me still, to this day, this is probably what cracks me up the most in the podcast. There's a part of me that's going, what did you do? What did I do to manifest that? Da-da! That's the bottom line, right? There's this desperate part of me wanting to still know where's the secret. What's the secret? Because that part, let's call her the hungry seeker. She was trained to believe there's a missing part. That manifestation is a treasure hunt. That somewhere out there behind door number 3 is the lever, the sentence, the ritual, the vibration that finally makes it all make sense. Right? But here's the raw, unsettling, liberating truth that I say all the time. There is no secret. There's only you. And that's exactly why it feels like so maddening. Because the answer, it's too simple. It's too simple to satisfy the seeker in me, right? The seeker of the secret. Don't say that 5 times fast. God, I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. I was shaken. But I did it anyway. I stepped right up and said, okay. I wasn't trying to vibrate high. Oh my God, there was no vibrating high. I wasn't trying to vibrate high. I wasn't trying to be anything. I was just like, okay, let's just do this. Let's get it over with. And the thing is, I think that's the whole story, right? That's how the quantum works. I did what infinite beings do. I walked into the fire with shaky ass legs and open eyes. And guess what? I survived. I'm here. But I didn't just survive, did I? I bent reality one way or another because I got $4,000 off. I got a $1,400 refund. And I got proof that the Dragon Lady walked with me. Even when my nervous system was like, I haven't gotten up to this yet. Wait, time out, wait. The desperate part of me, she's the one that's like, oh, how'd I do this? How did I manage this? She's still trying to reverse engineer the magic. She's looking at the smoke and trying to find the match. But there wasn't one. And that's my constant message. There wasn't any magic. There wasn't anything to make this happen. There was just me standing there like, all right, I gotta do this, even if I don't feel like it. So here's a new mantra. You're going to say it with me, right? Yeah, you are. There's no secret. I am the force. I don't need to understand the fire to be the fire. I move and the universe recalibrates every single time. You know, that desperate chick, she can keep hunting. Or she can realize she's already the source she's looking for. Ooh, that was big. Including this moment, including the fear, including the woohoo! $1,400! What am I going to do with that? Nothing can make you less of a god. Nothing. Not fear, not debt. Sorry, you guys are shaking all over the place. Not breakdowns, not doubt and panic and taxes, silence, failure, makeup, no makeup, overeating, undereating, undercharging, missteps, missed calls, missed opportunities. You're still you. Underneath it all, you're still a god. None of it. Not one dang thing. And here's the part I want you to really hear. Because you were never made. You always were. I'm going to repeat that. You were never made. And that means you can't be unmade by circumstances. You are the circumstances. That terrified version of you, still a god. The one who thinks she screwed something up, still a god. The one clawing for this secret while holding the magic in the other hand, yeah, she's still a god. You know, you're not on your way to divinity. You're not earning your way, your special place back next to Source. You are the birthplace. You are the fount. You are the center, the cause, the cauldron. You are it all. You know, that tax return, it didn't redeem me. It simply confirmed me. It confirmed everything. Everything I've been saying, everything I'm saying here. So, say it out loud, if you dare. Nothing can make me less of a god. Not even forgetting. Not even doubting. And not even this. Fill in the blank. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to enjoying this beautiful day. I'll take it. Vitamin D. Take care.